the fire of Anna Bright and the just all-around game that Jade Kawamoto possesses. This is going to be very interesting to see how they gel.
First serve underway. Good rally on both sides, polished off by Anna Bright.
Spectacular rally, and then Jenna Hessert lost her mind going inside out off the shoe tops into the two-handed backhand of Anna Bright. Hessert, as you mentioned, is from Oklahoma City, has played a bunch here in Dallas, comes out here and joined some of our rec games, and feisty competitor, very into fitness and training and cross-training. She will be a great supportive partner of Taylor Garcia throughout this match.
Anna Bright twice on that lethal backhand.
Yes, and AB, as she's known, will be focused whether it's 8:19 p.m. She doesn't care. This is a player that is always raring to go. She's like, I just ran up there and got a net cord, and now you're making me go back.
That was from Taylor Garcia, currently located in the Northern Virginia, Washington, D.C. area, originally from Louisiana.
You saw the new shot from Anna Bright there, which is the one-handed backhand flick that she's been working on. I talked to her about it. I said, is it ready? She said, it's ready. You're going to see it in tournament matches now, and there's proof. And that's the shot right there. So there are players like Etta Wright, who unfortunately is not in the draw, still struggling with getting healthy, which we hate seeing her not out here, but it's such an effective shot for the ladies who have the two-handed backhand down. And why is it effective? Because you can hit it out in front with one hand and roll it down at the feet. And two-handed backhand is usually a bigger swing than that. Different approaches for different results.
And Bright catches the leg cord that time, a 5-1 lead for the 2 seed.
And she's like, one apiece, thank you.
Jade Kawamoto, former tennis player out of the University of Dayton.
Go Flyers.
Based out of Indianapolis. Not a hotbed for pros, but the Kawamoto is so impressive on the women's side. Wide for Taylor Garcia.
Yeah, and then you start feeling like, man, I got to do a lot more with these dinks, because that two-handed backhand roll of Anna Bright will eat you alive. It is so, so good. Yeah, in Indianapolis coming along, you got on the court in James Ignatowicz, who got hurt out in Las Vegas and had to scratch, but is healthy and progressing well here in Dallas.
Yeah, he had that bad ankle injury in
really bad, yep.
Vegas.
To have to scratch a final tells you how bad that was.
Outside out goes Anna Bright on Garcia.
And they've gotten some looks and opportunities and unfortunately haven't executed on them because they're going to make it hard when it isn't where you wish it was. So those have to be made. There's another high one. Giving her that? Really tight on the line there.
I don't think so. Oh. And they will.
Okay.
Just long for Hessert.
Yeah, and Hessert just in a little too much of a hurry. When the ball is not in an advantageous spot, you don't want to go charging into a problem.
That's a big play from Jenna Hessert.
And you see a little fire from those two and great response, both using the ace paddles.
Originally from Pennsylvania, she attended Yale University where she ran for their Division I track team. Jenna Hessert. Smart
That's no
cookie.
joke right there. Yeah. If we ever have to do a science fair project, let's get her and let's get Lacey Schneeman together.
And she earned her BS in geology and geophysics.
Oh, then we're
so
good.
yeah, we're golden in that category.
Let's have a science fair.
And game sealed. Bright looking good as the 2 seed. Played against each other last weekend, playing with each other this weekend. Are they the team that could take out Annalie Waters and Catherine Parento?
They have the defense and they have the fire to do it.
Okay.
The question is, can they gel quickly?
Nice grab from Jade.
I mean, that is so good because it is so hard to be on the dead sprint. You think in lob, but your momentum, most players hit that ball well deep because the momentum of your running will push the ball well past the baseline. That was well done by Jade.
Anna Bright never satisfied. Always wants to get better. Wide for Garcia, former tennis player out of the Washington and Lee University in Lexington. Then had a 5th year of eligibility at George Mason University during the COVID situation.
Go Patriots.
Knew you knew the mascot.
Good footwork there from Hessert. And it's interesting, Anna Bright's a player that will pass on ATP sometime and swing it back cross court because she feels so good about the damage the 2-handed backhand roll can do.
Do you like that versus the ATP?
I mean, as well as people are defending it now, it depends on the ability of the person in front of you to cover it and just how wide is the shot. So with how good her 2-handed backhand is, without question.
Nice put away from Taylor Garcia. Jade Kawamoto finishes the point.
It was like there was a string just pulling Garcia and Hessert back away from the line as things got worse. And that is what you should do. Give ground when the ball is popped up. Obviously, you didn't intend to do it, but sometimes you're forced. You keep the paddle face open, and you saw Garcia there go, yep, I should have swung like this. Agreed.
Bright owning the point.
Yeah, and that'll give her confidence again. The one-handed flick in the middle of that was good enough to keep the rally going. Just intensity. That's what that lady right there is all about.
Just so fun to watch because of that.
Yes.
Oh, some good defensive plays from Hessert. Not enough, though. How about Jade Kawamoto? They were looking good as the 2 seed, looking to make some trouble in the draw. Looking ahead to the quarterfinals, which will be tomorrow in this progressive draw format. Down the middle finish, Jade Kawamoto, the lefty.
Yeah, and when you aren't as precise a dinker as your opponents, that is a massive problem because these two will happily wait for the chance to put a ball away.
And a break cleans up.
Yeah, and there you saw Hessert just jump forward and trying to attack a ball. She's done that a few times off the ankles. You just want to maintain your balance, be on balance, and be patient.
That right goes for the drive. Not happy with the miss.
I'm probably more unhappy with the choice. That's a tough place to drive a third from, well behind the baseline. Catches the line, and
wow,
everything is going their way.
Jade Kawamoto, so sneaky, and their instincts to go from defense to offense, something that Kyle McKenzie talked a lot about with the Kawamotos, is second to none. They're able to just read the point and adjust their game accordingly.
And they read each other so well too. So all of that, if only half of you is doing it, it can look awful.
And a beauty of a finish for Jade Kawamoto. Taylor Garcia throws her hands up. What can he do?
Make the ball bounce is the answer, Michelle, but easier said than done when the spin and the precision from the other side is coming.
Long there.
Stuck there.
Ninja-like reflexes.
That was not an easy ball to get out of the way of. All right, let's see if they can mount any sort of a rally here. Again, it was Anna Bright who said, no, I'm not taking the ATP, and then went for a real violent cross-court dink that did give an ATP, but it was so fast that Garcia couldn't catch up to it. Well, that's the one you want right there. Just, again, balance is so important. You watch players like Kawamoto and Bright. They're not jumping around all over the court. Watch what's happening on the near court during these dink battles and who's moving their feet all the time.
Game point, Kawamoto and Bright. Jade Kawamoto, she doesn't miss. Lee Waters and Catherine Parento, they haven't lost. This is the second round. Winner will advance to the quarterfinals tomorrow. It's a progressive draw. Unique format here for pickleball, the first we've seen it in this sport. Jenna Hessert goes into the net that time. Winner of this one will square off with Tina Pisnik and Lindsay Newman, making it to her second quarterfinal on the weekend.
Love it. Love that she's a Dallas resident. Love that I get to get on the court some of the time with her. Great player, great person. Yikes. Heat check for Garcia there. Yeah, and I think the progressive draw has been universally loved, and the more that we understand this and can program it so everybody knows and understands the storylines the day before is going to be great. And the other thing is, I talked to Tyson McGuffin earlier today. Usually it's like I'm playing and then I find out who I play 3 minutes before I go play them, where now all these players are going to get to go, okay, I'm playing this person in 24 hours.
Oh, some defense from Taylor Garcia.
Yeah, and I like the synergy with which Kawamoto and Bright played that rally, though. You saw Jade jump out of the way and give Anna Bright the room, even though she missed it. That's good news for when they are pushed a little more than they are tonight. That was weird.
You check it.
Check the ball or something, but we're going to play on after that. Just did not come up for Taylor Garcia there. If you want to watch good footwork, watch how Anna Bright, when she's in trouble, she gets down low, gets ready to defend. When she's attacking, she's on the balls of her feet. It's just really good, and that's why she's one of the best players in the world. I mean, just effortless swing path throws this dart right at the feet of Garcia. Okay, Anna Bright, I believe you now. That's the third one-handed backhand flick out in front there that has been good, not great, but certainly effective in the rally that it was used.
This is in the lob. Wow, good recovery.
Oh, just deep there. And these ladies that have the heavy two-handed backhand cross-court dinks that can add that same.
So
come on, Dragon, let's fire.
Get a Red Bull out there and stand up, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, come on, hype. Love having them part of the tour, just getting so much attention from the fans and entertainment. That's what we're all about, Michelle. Coming out of the timeout, same story.
Long for Jade Kawamoto.
You know, one of the big storylines here, Michelle, as it relates to tomorrow's play, is will the rain indeed stop around 11 or 12 tonight so that we can get going outside tomorrow? Got to dry off courts. Now she'll take the 8.
Oh, yeah, ATP there for Anna Bright.
I think she hit it a little too hard and went deep.
No, that grabbed the corner. I thought that was in. I thought she made it.
Yeah, it looked like it even skidded off the line a bit, but there is no recourse here.
I think they missed that one. Yeah, no challenges indoors.
There have been a few of those for Garcia where there were balls that were set up for her to clobber and has taken way too violent of a swing at them. That was tight on the back baseline, so just missed deep. And it's going to be those combos of teammates. You can certainly combo platter your own, but learning where does Anna Bright attack on that ball so I can be ready for the next one, that's going to be the difference maker to beat one of the top teams.
Oh, Taylor Garcia held off one match point. There's another try for the 2 seed. Garcia gets away with another one. Anna Bright thought she had it.
Yeah, just wasn't ready to lift off there, and only got the end of the paddle on it. And that's, you know, how are they going to deal with that? That's a ball that Jade's like, oh, good, just nail that with your forehand, Anna Bright. And sometimes players can just lose focus for a second.
Well, the 2 forehands in the middle, you have to determine whose role it is, right? To be a slightly more aggressor, right? And that would be,
and
I would assume, Anna Bright, right?
Well, in that case, I want Anna Bright to take it because Jade is coming forward on the return.
Wide is the call, and Jade Kawamoto and Anna Bright